Eis, ohne Eis kann die Nacht. Bestaunt sind die Gesichter, doch wo ist unser Sinn, ja unser Sinn? Es braucht unser Panzer.
What's up guys, DiplexHeated here again. Welcome back to Men of War Assault Squad 2 and RobZ Realism mod. Today I thought we'd do another line defense. It's been a while and I think my line defense videos are by far the most popular Men of War videos on my channel. You also like fort defenses, you know, massive assaults and stuff, so I think we're gonna keep to that instead of dabbling with all the tiny skirmishes, unless I'm making a more cinematic story or campaign video. And I have some pretty good news for everyone out there wanting Wasteland 2. Wasteland 2 is on its way. I'm having a few maps made. They're gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna make sure I finish the entire series before I upload it, so that you guys don't have to sit and wait for too long. We're also gonna do a Japanese invasion of America. Imagine this: Pearl Harbor didn't happen. The Americans joined the war later on after a, say, German submarine attacked an American cruiser or a transport ship or something like that, killing like thousands of Americans. Then also imagine America sending most of their troops, we're talking 90%, to Europe. Imagine this, like citizen home guards, National Guard, reserves in America fighting Japanese troops storming the beaches of California and stuff. That could be pretty cool. So that's what we're gonna do next. I'm also gonna create a Soviet super fortress, British super fortress, and American super fortress, and we're gonna see what they can do against German troops. Oh boy, we have a lot of stuff ahead. Follow me on Snapchat, DiplexHeated is the username, suggest more things there, but I want to do more story-based videos. I don't want to do so many just scattered out battles. This map, by the way, has been made by Grizzly. You saw a piece of it in the intro. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's huge. I mean, if I open up, look at this. There's so much, I can't even like see all the way back there. There's way more to feast your eyes on. Ooh, white. So you've seen some of the units we're going to use today in the video, and it's going to be a pretty cool fight. So without further ado, I'm going to click start. The German attack has commenced. We have troops here from the 21st Panzer Division attacking. Over here on the left side, we have 6 Panzer Force and 2 half-tracks with Panzer Grenadiers in it. Looking very nice. Down the center, we see a Panther, which is a Panzer V, but more commonly known as a Panzer, or Panther, sorry. Backed up by some Jagged Panthers, I believe. Yes, should be. Very nice. And then here on the right side, we have a light Panzer, 2 Hummels, and more Panzer IVs, and even more mechanized infantry. So it's going to be a pretty brutal assault. The Brits have established a defensive line here near the coast of Normandy. This is to give the troops on the beach, or the, how should I put it, the supply lines more protection, so that, you know, more and more equipment and troops can land safely without being afraid of being pushed into the water. But the Germans are going to try and do that exact thing, which is to break through this defensive line and push the Brits back, push the Allies back. This should be near Caen, or Can, I guess, if you have a more Americanized pronunciation of the word. Jeez, look at that. We have some Fireflies, plenty of, I think 6-pounders. Yeah, 6-pounders. And infantry laying it down too. They're waiting for the end. Oh man, that guy's torched. Look at that German Panzer Division showing up there in the distance. Oh man, mortars are opening up back here too. We have a British Cromwell with a, I think the howitzer on it, the 90mm. Oh, he's smoked. Man, these troops are doing their best back here to hold them back. But the Panzers keep coming. Panzer Grenadiers have been dismounted. Oh, nice mortar shot. Right side has been wow. There's been a feisty fight going on over here. This 6-pounder still active. It's going to be targeting that Panzer, and boom, good shot right in the turret. It's going to probably knock out the turret. Yeah, that thing isn't really moving its turret at all. Try another shot at the side skirt. That was not penetrating, but it... Or did it penetrate? I'm not sure, but it knocked one of the side skirts off. Infantry laying down here. This is just a gruesome fight. Some Cromwells back here taking fire. This one has been abandoned. A 6-pounder on this side opening up fire on the flank, trying to get some of the Panzers moving up this way. I gotta tell you, I have tested this mission for a good day now just to make sure it's an even fight, but I have never seen such a dominant German start. I kind of like it because things aren't about to get easier for either sides, so to speak. It's about to get a whole lot messier than this, but I have never seen such a dominant start. Oh lordy lord, this could be really bad for the Brits. This could be extremely bad. What if the Germans actually break through this defensive line? Whoa, that was a nice double pen. At least the first tank took penetration. That thing's gone. This could be really bad because the camp is just back there, which is the closest set up British army camp near the beach itself. So that's ooh. This is going to be quite bloody. But it seems like they're diverting their focus to the right now. Panzer Grenadiers moving up as well. They're just dealing with some of the infantry over here in the old 6-pounder. This Panzer IV is active. 2 half-tracks moving up as well. It's hard to cross here. The terrain is difficult, but I think the Germans will figure it out. That seems to be the only assets left of this attack. We have a few spare infantrymen running about the place, but that's about it. The assault is continuing. The 2 Jagged Panthers sitting pretty back here. Doing what they doing, you know. Very nice. Ooh. Panther itself torched. Must have been hit by one of the 17-pounders back there. Possibly a Firefly or the many other British tanks that are in the area as well. We have 2 Cromwells set up here by a sort of T-junction. And here we have that nice little 6-pounder battery, which is just really freaking cool if you think about it. It's just a cool battery. Look at them. Firing away and having their time of their life. Maybe not the time of their life, but ought to be fun. I mean, I think these are 57mm guns. So they pack a punch. I mean, it's all about where you hit too, but I don't think there's any armor deployed right now that these guns cannot disable. Possibly a Tiger or a Jagged Panther, or perhaps a Panther II if hit on the front, but a side or rear shot could definitely knock them out. These guns are very much active. Panzer Grenadiers trying to push up, but they're being quickly pinned back by some machine gun fire from the tanks themselves. Panzerfaust. Do your work, babe. I didn't mean to call you babe. Sorry, I just meant like... Do your work, man. Don't take that the wrong way, dude. Don't focus on the work. Focus on the battle. Okay? Forget the words. Forget the things I told you. But Panzerfaust is pretty bae, though, right? I mean, like, jeez, that thing. Mortars dropping. Shells popping. Or tanks popping, rather. There we go. Another Panzer IV down, I believe. Couldn't see what was hiding there in the bushes. And right now we're starting to... Oh, mein Gott. Ein Tiger. And another Panther coming in from the flank. Jeez, how's it looking on the right side? We have another armored section coming in here. A Panther and a Tiger. Plenty of mechanized infantry. The assault is full underway. They're going to take a sharp turn. And they're going to continue the advance. British front line is going to be under so much fire. This is disgusting. Panther moving up. Tiger moving up. But we have a Firefly back there that's been knocked out. But these 17-pounders, though. These 17-pounders firing away. And we have some more armor up here. Sherman. 2 Cromwells have been knocked out. It's getting really tense now. The Brits can feel it. It is so close right now. Jeez. Panther been disabled. Tiger and Panzer IV moving up. That Tiger is going to take a nasty side hit there from the... Ooh, tracks down. That's a good start. Panzer IV moving up behind, though. I even think we have some of the Jagged Panthers back there still combat operational. Even this Panzer... No, that one's knocked out. Oh, my lord. Look at this. Sherman's still active on this side. But the Tiger's down, and the Panther Panther is still fighting. It's still going in. Wow, look at that crew member just dead there under one of the tracks and all the blood. Oh, what a hit. Half track's moving up to support the infantry. Sherman back there has been knocked the hell out. And that Panther is going to go up in smokes too. Jeez, what a fight. What a bloody fight. Jag Panther moving up. I'm going to quickly go ahead and grab the Brits here and make sure their guns are crewed. This is so intense. Can't let it drop on some silly reason a gun not being crewed. So he did still have a guy. I just think it's better if they have 2 men crewing it instead of 1. There's not a lot of... Jeez, not a lot of German infantry advancing right now, so it's going to be the AT guns right now in effect. That Jag Panther was probably just knocked out. Oh, we have another one coming up. This one's being repaired. Some more half-tracks are moving up as well. This attack is by no means over. You hear that? Did you hear that? Oh, Lord. Oh, my Lord. More armor coming in. Seems like they're coming in from both flanks as well. Half-track has been stopped a little bit. Infantry is not really making a lot of progress. There's still a lot of British infantry out here in the... Actually, they've been... A lot of casualties. Mortars back there opening up, though. This is one of those fights where infantry is cool in like a little detail. It's like the infantry is the sprinkles on top of the ice cream in this video, but it's not the ice cream itself. You know, it's not the ice cream and cone, so to speak. But that's cool. I love that little Bren fire. 2 Panzer force moving across. More infantry moving up. Infantry's getting really close now. I mean, really close. These pounders are still active. Boom, boom. Shooting away there at the... Do we have the British infantry alive still? Casualties. These were all killed in a shell previously there. Bloody hell. Bren gun. Opening up at the attackers. What a lovely sight. Is that a Panzer IV active back there? Yeah. 2 Panzer IV still active moving up, but both Panthers must have been knocked out, and this Tiger back here is probably trying to maneuver itself closer. Jeez, these pounders are taking fire now, man. This one's down. Both are gone. Jeez, the right flank is falling. But what is this? Churchill's reinforcements have arrived. It's a whole tank convoy arriving to... Jeez, look at that. Boom. Tracks down. Keep moving. We got tracks down on this one back here, so it'll have to provide support from the rear. These churches are heavily armored, so Panzer IVs are going to have a hard time knocking them out. But the Tiger back there, though, that's a different question. I was looking on the battery over here. Mostly knocked out. I'm going to take some infantry, decrew the mortars, get back on the guns. Move! Two tracks down. Convoy is coming to a halt. The Germans have more or less pinned us down completely, but we're putting a lot of fire on that Tiger over there. Jeez, look at that firefight. Firefly supporting back here too. And these 17 pounders definitely... Oh, look at that. Nice. Tiger should be going down soon too. We have more Panzer Force moving up though. They're by no means done with this fight. Look. 4 Panzer IVs moving up. These must have been the panzers from this flank, because they have completely given up on this side. There's no hopes here. There's just a few infantrymen that would most likely face a certain defeat by mortars and machine guns if they try and move up. This Churchill is taking a stance on this situation. He's moving up. Why though? Oh, that Panzerfaust, but he knocked it up. Oh, he missed. Good luck for the Churchill, but they're taking out these Panzer IVs like it's no problem. Panzer IV down. Guns here just putting a lot of fire on the enemy. It's cool. It's fantastic, as a matter of fact. That's what it is. Nothing short of fantastic. Oh, look at that beautiful, beautiful explosion. There's no way you can hate on that. Let's move up this Firefly just a little bit more. Lovely, lovely. So incredibly handsome. Jeez. Look at the explosions back there. This is one hell of a fight. When the battlefield looks like this, you know it's been a good time. People have had a good time here today. So let's take a look at the minimap. It says, here are the following German survivors. We've got artillery section back there, not going to do anything. We have infantry guarding the bridge. An entire squad, as a matter of fact. So we'll send those in for the hell of it. A Puma sitting by and pretty. We'll send that in as well. We're not going to send the artillery in because that's pointless. We have some infantry just spread out here kind of protecting. Half track. More or less pointless. But the infantry here can try and storm the mortar battery back here. And that's about all the potential I can see in this current setup. Other than that, there's not much chance in it. I guess continuous infantry assaults with the Panzer Grenadiers. Panzer Grenadiers are handy men, so don't doubt the Panzer Grenadiers. Let's look on this side. They're moving in. STG-44 Panzerfausts. The attack isn't over yet. They're charging on that side. Mechanized units moving in, but I think it's in quite a vein. Nothing's really going to happen out of it. Shell shatter there in the center. I think it's a game over for the Germans, but they've been close. It's just the left flank still kind of held. If this Firefly seriously can't take out that Tiger at this range, then I'll be shocked, because it's still actually functioning. It's still technically alive, so it still has crew members in it. Its gun is down, but it's by no means over. Do I need to drive you closer? There we go. Now it's gone for. What a disaster for both sides. This defensive line is more or less completely finished. If the Germans hit again, they're gonna have to hit further back. What an absolutely fantastic fight. Hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, that Jack Panther's gonna burn throughout the front. That's quite nasty. I hear a Gewehr 43 back here. Someone's late. Oh, look, he's got the camouflage helmet. I love that. Reminds me of, like, we used to, that's cool. Swedish troops do that too. We put a bunch of bushes in the helmets too. There's such a forced terrain. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. These churches are still alive and guarding the horizon. Can I get a little shot? I like shots. Let's cool. Those were HE, but you catch my drift. Let's take a look at casualties. It's hard because it's mainly tank wrecks don't show up like that. Puma, the last Puma assault together with a group, the squad of Panzer Grenadiers. Can you do it, mate? Let's see this. If he misses that, then there's no way they can take it out. He missed it. The Puma's gone as well. The Puma is literally like burning up. What are you doing now? You're gonna commit suicide? Oh, that didn't do anything. What a shame. The AT grenades do nothing. They're so shit now. Maybe they were too good before. Hope you guys enjoyed the fight, and I will see you guys soon again. Ciao.